Hey there everybody, Mr. JLJ back here again with some dot hack. Last we left off, we had to log out to check our email. To log out, just press the triangle button or whatever you're using, and hit the log out button, as I said at the end. Let's just roll start. The official site basically gives you the lore of the game, not too important overall. There's only one feature in this game that's actually useful. The official forum gives you like help for playing the game, etc. This song. Every time you have important unread mail, it just gives you a notice. Also gives you a notice for topics, but more on that later. Let's start from the bottom. Quests by syllabus. Haseo, would you like to try taking on a quest with us? You may already know this, but quests are like part-time jobs for players. Basically, there are people in the world who have problems, and we help them out. By completing the quest posted at the quest shop, you'll receive a reward that matches the content of the quest. So you'll be able to not only level up, but earn money at the same time. If you're interested, there's a quest shop near the warp point in Central District of Makanu. Right now, you could probably take on a quest called the Crown Quest. If you're up to it, invite Gaspar and me. We'll be happy to help you. Okay, so that's our next task. But let's just read the rest of the emails. And syllabus again, saying, well, just read it. Thanks for adventuring together with me. I never thought you were a real terror of death. I've heard a lot about you. It's the fourth time I've been targeted by PKs. I'm just glad I didn't die this time. Rolling on the floor laughing. So, so what are you gonna do now? It must be really rough having to start from scratch again. And in this game, you could have you could send responses to your teammates. Depending on what you respond with, they'll gain affiliation points with you, meaning they'll like you more. Let's see, should I... neither of them seem all too great. I guess this email will do. You get 2 objects for each time. Some of them let you send some. If it has a send key in the bottom left-hand corner, then you'll just send a response. From the next bar, subject, hi! You really were the terror of death. I was so surprised. I wonder how many times I've been PK'd by now. Lol. Apparently, beast race characters are really easy to target. Something like, I don't feel bad about killing it because it's just a dumb animal. Frowny face. If there's anything syllabus or I can help, just let us know. Big grin. I guess I'll go along with Haseo's obsession with Tri-Edge. Pi, the pink-haired girl who's stalking us, basically. Remember this. This is basically a repeat of what we went over before, but don't forget it. So, looks like we just can't look at a previous video to find out what she said. Your character only hides a very dangerous power, and we are the only ones who are capable of controlling that power. Alright? Well, let's see. What do you think you are showing up out of nowhere? Nothing. Yeah, my face? Nah. I'll just ask her who she is. Yes, the mail station has 3 different options. The mail part, the greeting cards, which you can send greeting cards to increase your status with the other party members, also gives you a little bit of backstory on them, and the party member personal information tab. It just tells what they like, etc. It's interesting to say the least. Funny how almost all of them will say something about Haseo, as if they know he's going to read it. Some news, community forums. Well, I'll look into the community forums a different time. Anyway, time to go to that quest with Gaspar and Syllabus. The Crown. Basically, the quests in this game are... they're all semi-different. Oh, memoir. This little pop-up telling you about memoirs to record your previous actions. Basically tells you what he did in the past, what you're supposed to be doing. Above the logo button, the memoirs button lets you know what you should do next. Invite you to go on a quest by Syllabus and Gaspar. Form a party and go to the quest shop. You know, I'm really wondering about how the actual game this is supposed to take place in the world actually has to go about. Like, oh, let me write this down as soon as this happens. But whatever. The more little circles orbiting around, you look at the left, or, yeah, on the left, there's a little circle next to their eyesight. That shows how much they like you. The more little circles orbiting around it, the more they like you. First it's red, then it goes into blue, and I think that's all it goes in this game. It may continue on to one last stage in this game, but I'm not sure. Basically, Gaspard looks more than Sylvanas. They follow you in this room only. Once you leave this room, they'll just go out and do their own stuff. See, they're not following you. Anyway, time to walk over to the quest shop, which is in the square. If you need any confirmation what to do, the three blue orb things are in a circle is where you're supposed to go. We're running along. So yeah, how is this game supposed to get out? Because all I've noticed is that they give me their member addresses without me actually trying to get them. I know it's supposed to be a game and all, but still, shouldn't this say at least try and get a member just someone random? Like, hey, this guy. Hey, wait, what's your 1.5? Oh yeah, with talking to NPCs, you could just talk to them, learn a little bit about themselves, but really it doesn't really matter what they say. Just a bit about their insight, maybe a little bit about how their character's dealing with the world. You could trade with them. On the left is Haseo's, on the right is the other character. You also trade your party members. Now this person has some healing, a health drink, and a tornado. Tornadoes are basically items like this, tornado, stuff like that, are just items that do a magical spell. And she has 2 weapons. Each weapon has a description on what they do, but the symbols also tell what they do. The thing with weapons is that how they're used is that you can only equip a certain weapon at a certain level. Since her levels are at level 35, her weapons are at level 35, so honestly it wouldn't be all too great to use them to get them now. This is the quest shop. The crown quest. Kick the king Chim Chim. Chim Chim. Chimchar? Catch the crown. Dr. Kubo. Basically, every quest will reward you with a mini quest and a book that increases one of your stats. Super level 5. Registering the quest. Please wait 1 moment. You've accepted the quest. You can view the request from the main menu. A part of the area word. Is it Alpha? Or Beta? Whatever. Chasing Cupid's Phantom. Triangle. I think it's Alpha. You wish to accept these quests? Wait 1 moment. I'll just basically do different voices depending on who's talking. If it's a small thing like this, these kind of guys. Hello, this is the quest shop. Thank you for your patronage. We have some adventurers here who have accepted your quest. Every NPC is supposed to be an in-game NPC look like that. And he sounds and look at it looks like a pedophile. My name is Dr. Kubo. You could call me Dr. Kubo. My research relates to Chim Chims. You mean those things we keep kind of murdering with our feet? What? What kind of research? Well, now, that's a secret. I can't tell you that. Anyway, I want you to retrieve the Chim Crown for me. Have you ever met King Chim Chim? No, I have not. Who is he? He is a giant Chim Chim that rarely appears. As his name implies, he has a magnificent crown on his head. Go figure. I want that crown. Really? So why don't you just get it yourself? I have a few ideas on where King Chim Chim is likely to show up. You know the area word you gave us? I want you to go there and get the Chim Crown. So you're kind of lazy, huh? I've prepared plenty of rewards for you, so do your best. Okay?
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
Yes, it is. Not the hugest of ones, but... And then they go run away. Well, time to go off and do the quest. Well, I'm not using a teleporter, because I forgot about it, and I'm too lazy to go back. It's a small quest. Run. Honestly, when I first started playing this game, his running speed seemed fast, but now it's just starting to get kind of dragging. Anyway, with the NPCs that randomly spawn, they randomly spawn in the area, but once they're spawning, once you show up in the area the first time, they'll stay there, even though you see them warping out, etc. With the party screen, let's see. Awakening. There's Beast and Demon. Beast we've seen before with how it's all rushing, how the enemies stop moving, etc. You gain extra attack power. Demon Awakening is basically a powerful magic attack, no SP required. Basically a huge spell that just happens. I prefer the Beast Awakening, to be honest. The warp menu. Chasing Cupid's Phantom. And we'll start this dungeon after this.